Mike Moore Media, the first place to hear Rockingham County news and information.
Rockingham County Today is sponsored by Tire Max Total Car Care. 6 Triad locations, including Eden and Madison, open Monday through Friday. Rockingham County schools are closed today because of icy road conditions. That's all schools closed to students and staff. No employee should report to work unless they are specifically called in. Rockingham Community College also closed today. No classes at Danville Community College. Eden City Hall opens at 10. Rockingham County government offices open at 12. All Cone Health COVID-19 testing and vaccination sites remain closed today, including the McMichael Building in Reedsville. 5 missing teenagers on paddle boards were rescued last night on Belews Lake near the Pine Hall Boat Ramp and Humphrey Ridge. They were taken to Baptist Hospital in stable condition for evaluation. Not a lot of details about them, but we do know a dozen agencies responded to get them off the water. NC Wildlife, Blues Creek, Madison and Louisville Fire Departments, Stokes Rockingham Fire and Rescue, Stokes County Sheriff's Office, EMS and Fire Marshal, NC Emergency Management, State Highway Patrol, Department of Transportation, and Phelps Towing. Rockingham County 911 had 73 calls overnight, including an overdose, 1155 Lick Fork Creek Road, Ruffin, male, age unknown. DOA 700 Spring Street, Eden, male, age unknown. Eden Police Department larceny reports, 2000 Jeep Cherokee, 702 Hodges Street. Cash, jewelry, and Chromebook, 613 Fag Drive. 1,200-watt hybrid generator at Food Lion, 205 East Meadow Road. Steel pressure washer at a residence, 141 Main Street. Catalytic converter, Trinity Wesleyan Church, 186 East Aiken Road. And police are investigating break-ins at 600 and 603 Monroe Street, property of David Price. In business news, Publix has officially announced it's opening a supermarket in Greensboro at Westover Terrace off Battleground Avenue, owned by developer Marty Cotis. The 45,000-square-foot store will be built atop a 2-story parking deck, and the project is estimated at over $20 million. Cotis, who also owns Kingsway Plaza in Eden, has been in talks with Publix, based in Florida, for 7 years. Now, Rockingham County weather, mostly sunny today, high 42, low 25. Wednesday, high 50, low 37. Thursday, an 80% chance of a winter mix, high 41, low 19. Friday, 70% chance of snow, high 26, low 17. Saturday, 40% chance of snow. Sunday, mostly sunny. Weekend high around 40, low around 13. Triad, record highs and lows on this day, 67, 2017, 6, 2018. Get current weather information anytime at mikemore.media, along with Rockingham, our live stream 24-hour weather camera. That's sponsored by Heat and Air Controllers for year-round comfort, whatever the weather. Lane's Family Pharmacy is proud of their county-wide delivery service, getting prescriptions to their customers promptly and accurately. Call 336-627-4600 anytime, 24/7, 365, and follow the prompts. Deliveries are made Monday through Saturday, and it's easy to transfer prescriptions from another drugstore to Lane's. Call or stop in. They're on Highway 14 Eden, near doctor's offices and the hospital. Here's that number one more time, 336-627-4600.
AutomotiveMap.com presents the Sports Flash on Mike Moore Media.
2nd and 6 from the 7. Here comes the blitz. Slides to his right. Throws low. Caught the goal line. Cooper Kupp makes the catch for the touchdown.
The action on the Rams radio network. LA moving on in the NFL playoffs. They beat the Cardinals 34-11. They led it 21-0 at the half. Matthew Stafford, 13 of 17 passing, 202 yards, 2 touchdowns. He also rushed for a score. Cooper Kupp and Odell Beckham Jr. with the touchdown grabs. On the other side, Kyler Murray got picked off twice, 19 of 34 passing for 137 yards. James Conner rushed for Arizona's only touchdown. The divisional playoff round is set. 2 games on Saturday. The Titans will host the Bengals. Then the 49ers will visit Packers. On Sunday, it'll be the Rams heading to Tampa Bay and the Chiefs playing host to Buffalo. For lightning fast sports updates, download the Score app. It's free and one of the most popular sports apps in North America. That's the Sports Flash. Chuck Sanders, Mike Moore Media.
Podcast preview. Lisa Hopper, Mid-End Town Manager, will be talking this morning in the 9 o'clock hour on Mike Moore Media. Uptown Eden has lots of unique shops. Sophisticated Rubbish on Monroe Street is filled with antique and vintage furniture, home decor, Christian gifts and greeting cards, free book exchange, and an ice cream shop. Your favorite flavors, banana splits and sundaes. Sophisticated Rubbish also has homemade chicken salad, pasta salads, potato salads. We've had them all, and they're all delicious. Coming in February, biscuits, bagels, and breads, fresh baked daily, along with casseroles to go. Lots of good things at Sophisticated Rubbish on Monroe Street, Uptown Eden. Closed today, reopening Wednesday at 11. Now the community calendar, sponsored by Night Owl National Stoneworks in Eden, granite, quartz, and marble for commercial and residential. Monthly in-person and Zoom meeting, Relay for Life of Tri-County NC at Freedom Baptist Church, Stone Road, Reidsville, this evening at 6. The Isaacs multi-award-winning family gospel group will be at the Reidsville Showcase at Rockingham Theater Friday, 8 till 11. Complete details on Facebook, the Reidsville Showcase at Rockingham Theater. Lots of great entertainment coming this month and February. Music and dancing at the American Legion, VFW, North 12th Avenue, Mayodan, every Friday, 7 to 10. $5 donation, concessions, and 50-50 drawing. Drive-through stew and bake sale at First Presbyterian Church, Southwood Drive, Eden. Saturday, pickup 11 to 1, $8 a quart. The list and event free on the community calendar. Email it to rockinghamcountync@gmail.com. Now today's Consumer Report, sponsored by Livingstone Wealth Management, Raymond James in Madison.
Netflix is raising prices again. The monthly rate for the standard plan is going up by $1, and the premium plan, which includes 4K streaming, is going up by $2, pushing it up to just under $20 a month. It's the 6th price hike for Netflix since 2014. With COVID-19 test kits in high demand and short supply, the Federal Trade Commission is warning consumers scammers are setting up websites to sell non-existent test kits. The FTC says what the scammers are really after are Social Security and credit card numbers. Inflation is raising prices for food, energy, and used cars, but other things consumers buy every day are also getting more expensive. An analysis of reviews posted at consumeraffairs.com shows consumers are reporting price hikes for many services such as pest control and pet insurance. I'm Mark Huffman. Learn more at consumeraffairs.com.
Today is Winnie the Pooh Day. Creator A.A. Milne was born January 18, 1882. His son, Christopher Robin, named his teddy bear after a bear he and his father would visit in the London Zoo, named Winnie, and a swan named Pooh. How about that? Today in history, 1778, English navigator Captain James Cook discovered the Sandwich Islands, later renamed the Hawaiian Islands. 1896, the X-ray machine was exhibited for the first time. In TV land, 1975, the Jeffersons debuted on CBS. Let's see who's celebrating. It's the birthday club, and for the 18th, we have just a couple of names, Becky Moore and Lisa Goldsworthy. Happy birthday to you, ladies, Lisa Goldsworthy and Becky Moore. Have a name for the birthday club? Text it to me anytime at 336-932-1881. I announce birthdays all through the week. On Monday, Sunday, and Monday names. On Friday, Friday, and Saturday. And at the end of the week, we have a drawing with a really nice prize package, about a $100 value from these Eden businesses. Vernon Family Dairy, Wendy's, AK Emporium, Carolina Fuels, Biscuitville, That Little Pork Shop, Ingrid's Cupcakes and Confections, Pizza Hut, and Divine Nutrition. So get those names in for the birthday club. A couple of big name birthdays today. Kevin Costner, 67. Bobby Goldsboro, 81.
Here's author Philip Gully with today's Front Porch Tale.
I once visited a friend in New York City. We drove around the city taking in the sights. It was a grand place, and though I wouldn't want to live there, I am the richer for my brief stay. A most impressive thing happened the evening I slept at my friend's apartment. His wife asked him to take out the garbage. He invited me to watch him. Having carried out trash myself, I wasn't all that excited at the prospect, but went along for the sake of politeness. He took the trash to the end of his hallway, opened a little door, and dropped the trash in. There was a whooshing sound, and the trash was gone, just like that. He explained how a vacuum system sucked up all the trash and carried it away. Remarkable. When I was growing up in Danville, our trash removal system was not as flashy, but it was just as reliable. His name was Doc Foster, and for $1 a week he pulled up at our curb in his pickup truck, climbed out, threw our trash in the back, and drove away. Doc Foster was black, the only black man in our town. He lived just south of the lumber yard across the railroad tracks all by himself. I hate to think his skin color dictated where he lived, though I suspect it did, and am to my core ashamed that the first thing we noticed about Doc was his color. In addition to hauling trash and being a friend to man, Doc made himself available for a whole host of tasks, from raking leaves to mowing lawns. His truck bristled with brooms and rakes of all sizes and shapes. When out-of-town visitors would compliment us on our town's cleanliness, we would swell with pride as if we ourselves had swept up the trash the dogs had scattered. Doc did what all good people do, made the rest of us look better than we really were. Doc Foster died in the winter of '89. The day of the funeral it was snowing, and not many people showed up to pay their respects. On the back wall at our Quaker meeting house hangs a banner listing the fruit of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. When I try to think of what that looks like, my mind returns to a man who found dignity in hauling trash and sweeping gutters. What a gift his memory is to me.
Front Porch Tales, a collection of stories by author Philip Gully, is available from Multnomah Publishers.
Now today's motivational moment. Almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you. Thank you, friends, for listening today. I appreciate that. Hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. And remember to count your blessings.